Man, how I have missed playing this game. Good day to all, my name is Vactrack and welcome back to Doki Doki. It has been a while since I played this game, but that's because I had exams and I had to put a lot of time in them. But now I am back playing this game, and I am back stronger than before, because from now on I will record more and stream a lot more. And I might have another surprise for you guys. I don't think I will spoil it yet, but it might happen when I get closer to 100 subscribers. So yeah, I'm gonna let you guys have a little tension there, and we're just going to get into this game. So, here we are. Did I really just clap my hands? Okay, we're off to a great start. So, who should I show my poem to first? Yuri, Natsuki, or Monica? I really don't know. I don't know which I like the most. I think Sayori, because she has been the girl that we know like the most until now. Or Yuri, I don't know. I'm gonna show it to Yuri first, because she was more into horror and all this literature stuff. Yuri seems the most experienced, yeah, so what I said. So I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish her reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. Doesn't mean it's good. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Well, I had to do it on school a couple times, so it's not really the first time, but meh, who cares? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Oh, so it's that bad? No! Did I just raise my voice? Yeah, you did. You shouted at me. I'm so sorry. She's so timid. Yuri buries her face in her hands. Don't be so shy, Yuri. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up and wow, my English is so bad today. I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. Know what deliberate means. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Wow, she's straight to the point here. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Wow, a lot of words I don't understand. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a valuable feedback. Well, if it's as valuable as yours, we might learn a lot today. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Biased? Biased? I don't know. Tell me how I should pronounce it. Uh, um, well, never mind. Now tell me! I'm very curious. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. I think to Natsuki, because it's not really fun to talk about people behind their backs. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Well, she's used to girls reading her poem, I think, because there are only girls in the literature club, so now it's like a new experience for her that a guy reads it. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Yeah, I mean, full of girls. Ghosts under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm is breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Click outside poem area to continue. There is a lot of deep meaning in this poem. I mean, I don't really have the time to analyze this, but this is really a deep going poem. Just have spent a lot of time on this. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. You should see mine in real life. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Oh, sorry. Wow, so even that they see. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Well, I mean, if you have to compare with my handwriting in real life, it really is pretty. Also, I like the poem. I actually didn't understand any bit of it. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Cause she likes horror. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Now you make me look dumb. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Uh-huh. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Vactrack. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Yeah, I did too. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. Yeah. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing. Wow, that's deep. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Yeah, it really is. The people that created this game must have been very smart. It's nothing, really. I ain't that smart. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. I hope so. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Who should I show my poem to next? I don't know, do you think Sayori might get mad if we pick her as last? So I might want to take Natsuki, to get them know better than I already know Sayori. I'm gonna take Natsuki, then Sayori, and then Monica. I don't know. I'm gonna pick Sayori as last, though Sayori is gonna be mad at me. Well, is it about what I expected from someone like you? Why, because I'm a guy? That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. Oh, she read it already. Oh, I didn't notice that. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Roasted. Do you want to get smacked? She mad. I'll pass. Yeah, smash or pass? Pass. Nah, smash. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you like it. Probably gonna be too sweet. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Oh, I love the music. It turned... Ah, the music is so cute. Sorry, I ruined the poem. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. That's about it. Nice one. Yeah, it's a funny poem. Not very deep, but it's funny. I like it. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I do like it. Yeah, I do like it. What? Sorry for probably my voice for Natsuki is really bad. Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because. That's a good reason. Everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Yeah, if that's Natsuki her way to express how she feels and how she thinks of the world, then it's also kind of sophisticated. But in her way. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. I would have liked this even more if you could pick your choices, like it or don't like it. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. Yeah, humans can't fly, but every animal can do something that humans can't. Well, actually there is kind of a deep meaning in this that I didn't see first. That's the cool thing about poems. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Is Natsuki smiling for once? Is this really happening? Natsuki is smiling? Like I set up a rhyme at the end, then made it fall flat on purpose. Yeah, that was cool too. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So it did. I guess more went into it than I realized. Yeah, same. The head character actually has the same reactions as me. That's what it means to be a pro. You're sort of sure about yourself. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. So Natsuki is the youngest. I already knew that, I think, but who should I show my poem to next? Well, I think to just Monica. There you are. Hi, Vactrack. Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. I should have a different voice because my voice of Monica and Yuri is kinda the same. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities, or things we can do better, for some reason it makes me look like Monica's claws. I don't like that. I'm always listening. I'll remind that, Monica. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. I will. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? Can I say no? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Sweet Monica. Don't worry, Vacpie. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Actually, I don't know how my poem looks like. I just picked the words, but is it like only words or did they create one? I would like to know. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Oh, so we should have picked Sayori's first. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? Yeah, we are. I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. She talks about me? It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. Oh no, I'm actually using Yuri's voice. Sorry. So I think that's kind of vibe. What? So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. Is that a bad thing? But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. We knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too. I couldn't imagine that with Sayori. She always seems happy all the time. Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the... let's edit the bleep sound effect here. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased. Again with that word. I'll be right back, guys. I really have to search this because I'm not understanding half of what they say just for one word. So bias actually means that you're like more pulled towards your own style and thoughts and are not really standing open for other influences. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. You like laughing a lot, do you? Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Sure. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound... Wait, I'm not or I am? I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. I mean, what's that logic? Don't worry, I am not good. Okay. Wait, oh. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Oh, she said it. Don't worry, I'm not very good. And then we say, you sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Okay. Well, that's cause I sound... God damn it. Well, that's cause I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? Yeah, I should be more confident. Monica's a good example. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. Oh, the music is even different than the previous poem. Hole in wall. I couldn't have been me. See, the direction the speckle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. That's creepy a bit. So she's the one that gets sucked into the soul, while she wants to look into somebody else. Wow, and she says she's not good in poems. Damn. So, what do you think? It's very freeform. Is that what you call it? Sorry, I'm not really the right person. I'm not really the white person. I'm not racist, don't get me wrong. I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. What she mean with that? It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. Again, a word I'll have to search. Be right back. Okay. So, it's... yeah, something that just hopped into your life and had a big influence on you. If I get it right. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. We have these. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hands and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. It's like a radio commercial. Monica's tip of poetry writing of the day. Thank you for listening with your... yeah, something like that. Who should I show my poem to next? I don't know. Maybe Sayori? But, I mean, it's actually, I also noticed that if you keep staring on something for too long, the same thing, you won't make any progress. You have to, like, keep yourself going and it will come naturally. ... Everyone's so... oh, that's the face of... I think I shit myself. Oh my goodness. Oh, she read my poem, that's why. It's so good, Vacpie. Really? So are you just trying to make me feel good? Huh? I love it! Well, I think it is good then. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Oh, sorry, my voice. Because I have no idea what I like either. Wow. Wow, jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. True. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's a part of it. That doesn't really help. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, It's not just a poem. It's a Vactrack poem. I'm some kind of celebrity guy. Anyone want an autograph? Vactrack poem autograph? That makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Yuri hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I think she's very cute. I'm really happy that you wrote a I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm sitting in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? Ooh, the eyebrows. See? It's like I said before, Vecbai. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Am I selfish? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. She literally dragged me to this club though. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Let's hold our hearts, everybody. Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Same as Monica said. We'll see about that. Dear Sunshine. I'm gonna have to make a compilation of me mispronouncing words. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning. It makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Breakfast! Breakfast! I don't really get this one. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are we the sunshine that makes Sayori come out of her bed? Sayori? This is just a guess, but... Did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Yesterday morning. Oh. Just a little bit. Can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. No, you can't. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. Well, it was a good poem. I still try my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or, how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? It's a beautiful smile. Yeah. Especially that last line. Breakfast! I made eggs and toast. Well, I should have put it in your poem. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. Breakfast! I love that face. I get all cranky. You can get cranky? Well, yeah, she can. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Well, next time try to do it on time. Monica's the best. Just Monica. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. You betcha. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. I'm holding you to that. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. I'm gonna save it here now we read all the poems. I have lots of slots. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there is no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. Actually, I haven't seen though who likes my poem too much till now. They said that something special might happen to the one who is gonna like it the most. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Oof. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. I'm voice acting very different now suddenly. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. She doesn't like it. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Sweet. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I really didn't come out nice at all. Wow, Natsuki. Well, I do have a couple questions. Natsuki's not happy. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Like us. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. Wait. Yeah. No. Yeah. In fact, I did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. Monica did? First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. In fact, I liked my poem too, you know? Don't fight about me. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. And the music just died. Oh. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. And the music is back. Such troll music. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous the fact I appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. No, sorry, girl fight, please. Please. Huh? And how do you know you didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. What? Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Vactrack started showing up. What has this conversation gotten into? Natsuki! And Natsuki, that's a little... That's called puberty. This doesn't involve you. Oh, they both say. This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. Fekbai. See, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Don't fight. Come on, girls. What's the point that I'm making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Not all the time. Help me explain that to her, Fekbai. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary, limiting yourself, it's also a waste. Oh, well, that wasn't read that well, but you understand that, right, Fekbai? Don't make me choose. Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Ooh. Hard choice. So of course that's going to be... I don't like making decisions. I mean, they both are right though. So I could just ask Siri to help. I really don't know. I don't know why I don't want to make any of them sad. So I really don't know. More like the deep stuff though. So that's Yuri. You know what, I'm going to save her and maybe later we can have like other choices. So I'm gonna pick Yuri now. Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri. You were seriously telling a writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, that's... But here's the thing. No matter how simple or fine someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. Oh, I'm glad that is lecturing both of them now. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that Your feelings? I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt... I feel bad for Natsuki. And things wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding me? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki. Oh, Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. I feel so bad. She's trapped, at this point being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. I really do. Sometimes when I'm hurt, nobody probably will care. Oh, it helps to walk away and clear my head. Sorry, she doesn't need to... You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumbles up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Oh, we really hurt Natsuki. Natsuki! She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. Gingerly approach her and sit in the adjacent chair. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. Can't believe I acted like that. You do have big boobs though. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri! How could anyone not have gotten frustrated about being threatened like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Swikbai. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said? About the boobs. About, you know. Yep, about the boobs. I would never do anything so shameful. So... What thing did Natsuki say? She doesn't want to repeat, of course. Well, never mind that. Of course. I'm going to go make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Hello, Monica. I'm going to save and then... Oh, I said auto. Wait. Ooh, wait. So... Okay, everyone. It's about time for us to leave. How did you feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Vactrack, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. I was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. It was a neat thing. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Oh, we will? Again? Maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. Not to myself with newfound determination. Undertale determination is back. Vactrack, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go, Sayori. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Wait a second. Here we go. Say this. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? Wait, that was not her voice. What do you mean? You know, between you and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. That's not good because it's about us. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? I wouldn't hate them for that. No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Yeah, because she doesn't big side, she's just trying to calm everything. Phew. You know, Vactrack, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. You're so optimistic, Sayori. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. Doesn't mean our main character wants to try and... how should I say it? try and conquer somebody of the club? I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Back at the poem. Well, I'm going to end this episode here, and next episode we will load on this part and pick Natsuki, because I want to see how it will continue. I kind of wonder, and that maybe we will take like the Sayori ending, because I am really curious about what happens if you pick different choices. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did, because I really love doing this series, and I'll see you guys in the next video.